So we have to say, why are we having all of these diseases at a higher rate than any other race in America? Why do we have the highest diabetes rate? Why is this? Why do we have the highest high blood pressure rate? Why are we going blind at the highest rate of any other race? What's going on here? You say, well, maybe it has something to do with junk food. Just maybe. We don't know for sure. I'm just taking you down this trail. Just say, you don't know, I don't know, so let's make an investigation. It took a lot of science to build some pyramids. It wasn't just art, it was science. So let's just be scientific like our ancestors. Say, okay, I'm gonna wake up in the morning and I'm going to cook an unborn chicken. And I'm going to eat a chicken fetus, which you call an egg. Then I'm going to get 4 slices of a pig's ass, which you call bacon. Now you're eating pig's ass and a dead chicken fetus for breakfast. But all this makes sense to you. All of this makes sense. Now you say, well, I got to fry this stuff. I mean, really, I got to fry this bacon, I got to fry these eggs, I got to fry this stuff. So you're getting down to some basic little fundamental research. You say, well, if I fried and if I have some hash browns and potatoes are made out of water, and I learned in school that water and oil don't mix. So what happens when you mix water with oil and put it in your body? The body says, well, I'm either going to digest the oil or I'm going to digest the water, but I'm not going to do both of them. So the body heats up, tries to break down this oil, which it cannot break down because the oil was made at a temperature of 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Your body temperature is only at 98.6, so your body can't break down the oil, so it just gums up your cells, make them stick together. You know, then you get a false sense of energy from eating this hash browns, the chicken, if you're eating chicken. I'm calling it chicken, but you like to call it an egg. Let's just be real. It's a dead fetus of an unborn chicken. So you're eating unborn children, using your body as a cemetery, wondering what's going on. So you say, well, maybe my ancestors ate this stuff. So you look around and look at the pictures, say, no, I don't see any pictures with this. A glass of milk. Now we got to heat up the milk because you don't want bacteria in it. So you heat it up over 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Now it becomes white plastic pus. So you got a glass of pus, 4 slices of a pig ass, a dead chicken fetus, some potatoes mixed with oil, and a glass of orange juice, cooked orange juice, which turns the sugar into orange juice, white sugar, which causes diabetes. Now, you eat all of this stuff together, which doesn't go together, but we was shown a picture in school with all of these foods together. They told it was the food chart. We saw the eggs, the milk, and the orange juice. You remember that picture? Oh, yes. You know who promoted that picture? The dairy company. They said, let us put the picture in the school. So we know that this picture is framed in your mind. You have been nutritionally miseducated. So now we're struggling to get away from this way of eating. So, well, what can I eat? I don't know what to eat. My master taught me to eat this in the morning. Now you're taking away this. What can I eat? So you say, well, let me be scientific and look around and see what nature has other animals eating in the morning. And we notice that animals don't eat heavy in the morning. Not a bird, not a monkey. They don't eat heavy in the morning. Not at all. When they eat heavy, it's around lunchtime, which means you should be eating your dinner at lunchtime because it gives you the whole day to process it. That should be your heaviest meal. Lunch, not dinner. So you say, well, wait a minute. It's more to this than just that. I have a craving for this stuff. I'm addicted to this food. I'm totally addicted to this food. And what has caused me to be addicted to this food is the food's ability to destroy melanin. That's how drugs work. If it doesn't work on the melanin, it is not a drug at all. We're talking about we into their culture and we into their diet and we offer our diet. So we're out of their mind. We're eating from their mind and we're out of our mind. That's a problem. So we got this melanin and we know that everything is working to destroy it. The cocaine, the nicotine, the caffeine, the white sugar, the bleached white flour, the salt, everything is working to destroy the melanin. That's how drugs work. But we gotta empower ourselves some kind of way to take this a little bit serious here. You don't want to go out the way you're going out. You weren't born with all of these diseases. Born losing your teeth, dandruff, funky feet, skin breaking out, 1/3 a week, which comes out of your behind as a senior citizen. You know. You weren't born this way, but you're trashing your body. And somebody's got to tell you you're trashing your body. You should just try to eat proper, if it's not for the melanin, for the children's sake. What other investment do you have? But let's go back to this. If it's white, it's right. Because we think our teeth are white when they're yellow. So we get toothpaste to try to bleach our teeth white when bones are yellow. Anyone who takes anatomy knows that. So this thing is really embedded in us to destroy our melanin. We don't want the dark meat, the ghetto meat of the turkey. We want the white meat. Yeah, this thing is thoroughly embedded in you. Some of you even got a master's bedroom. Negro, how can you have a master's bedroom? Yeah. In little ways, we are buying into someone else's diet. But we do know wherever Europeans go, they take their food. Prove me wrong. If they're in China, there's Coca-Cola, there's Starbucks, there's McDonald's. Wherever they go, they take their food. Isn't that something? Wherever the Chinese go, they take their food. So we got to get a grip and understand more about the scientific part of being black. It's not that you were in Africa for 4 million years and you stayed there so long, your skin turned black. That is a theory. Of course, if you were in Africa and you turned black from being in the sun so long, then all watermelons should be black. Oranges should be black, apples should be black, leaves should be black. So we know we're operating on a whole lot of myths. People operate on myths, not on facts. It's a myth. NutraSweet fires off the nerves so much that they burn out and end up with lupus and Alzheimer's. Yeah, all that's caused by aspartame, which you call NutraSweet, lupus, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's. Sugar causes that too. Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, nerve damage, we call it, cataracts, glaucoma, high blood pressure, hyperactivity. All that's caused by white sugar. But we say a picture's worth 1,000 words, so we say, okay, what can be wrong with this? It is white. And if it's white, it's pure. So what's wrong with it? And you say, wait a minute. Everything that seems to be causing me problems in my life seems to be white. White sugar, white salt, but since it's white, it's pure.
Psych to it.